So in the last video, I explained about physical properties of alkalides. So there I covered melting points, boiling points, density, then solubility of the compound in water and ether, physical state of the compound, dipole moments. Next part in the topic, there is haloalkanes, halorines, chemical properties of alkyl. So in chemical properties, first we study about nature of CX bond, whether it is a polar molecule or non-polar molecule, that we can study. So consider carbon halogen bond. Consider carbon halogen bond in alkyl halides. So as we know about halogens are said to be, or halogen atoms are said to be more electronegative than carbon. Hence they can attract shared pair of electrons towards itself, and hence they acquire, means halogen acquire partial negative charge and carbon acquires partial positive charge. And it is due to negative inductive effect. It is said to be minus I effect or negative inductive effect. Then because of this negative inductive effect, it is said to be, or the molecule is said to be polarized. Therefore, what alkyl halides are called polar molecules, and because of the presence of positive charge on the carbon, yes, alkyl halides they can undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions. They undergo nucleophilic substitution reactions. Then we will study now nucleophilic substitution reaction or SN reactions. SN reaction or nucleophilic. But based on this one, nature of CX bond, you may get in 2-mark question. Explain nature of CX bond of alkyl halides. And you write about this. CX bond, nature of CX bond, you would explain. Next. So because of polar nature, yes, alkylides are said to be very reactive compared to hydrocarbon molecules or alkanes, etc. Now, because of high reactivity, they can undergo 4 types of reactions. First, nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. Second, elimination reactions. Third, reduction. Fourth, reaction with metals. Yes, all these are possible because of polarity nature or polar nature of alkyl halides. Now we will study in detail about nucleophilic substitution reaction. But actually, the main characteristic reactions of alkyl halides is nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay. Now see here, what is meant by a nucleophile, electrophile. Nucleophile, nucleophile. So in case of electrophiles, the species may be positively charged or electron deficient. And here nucleophile negatively charged or they contain lone pair of electrons or electron rich. Negatively charged species or electron rich species or species which contain lone pair, and they act as a nucleophile because they can attract electrophiles. nucleophiles carry negative charge, they can move towards what positively charged species or positively charged center or electron deficient centers. Then when such species nucleophile attacks on the what carbon plus, and already I told in CX bond carbon carry positive charge, hence alkyl halides undergoes nucleophile substitution reaction, but nucleophiles carry negative charge or what electron rich species. Okay. Next, here I write some examples of nucleophiles. Nucleophile may be generally Nu. Nu equal to nucleophile, and it may be OH ion, Cn, Nc, NO2, ONO, and RCOO minus, RO minus, and halides like I minus. Even NS3, RNS2, ROR. Yes. So because of the presence of electron pair on nitrogen, oxygen, or negatively charged species, yes, these are called what? Nucleophile. But alkyl halides Rx cannot react with what ROR, because it is chemically inert, they are not reacting, but they can react with amines, maybe primary, secondary, tertiary amines, and ammonia, I minus, etc. So all these they are react, but chemical inertness of what ether. So, but it can behave as a nucleophile because it contains lone pair. Now, first reaction, first example in the nucleophile substitution reaction, using aqueous KOH with aqueous KOH. Now, see how to prepare aqueous KOH, alcoholic KOH. Very simple. Take 2 beakers. In first beaker, second beaker, water is taken. And in first beaker water, second beaker ethanol. First one water, second ethanol. Then in first beaker add KOH solid, second also KOH solid. But difference is in first beaker water as solvent and second beaker alcohol as solvent. Then in both the cases, when you stir it well, the compound is soluble. Then KOH dissolved in water, aqueous KOH. KOH dissolved in alcohol, yes, it is called alcoholic potash. Now, experiments. See, what is the importance of what solvent? First flask, then the second flask. Take 2 flasks. In first one KOH aqueous, second one KOH alcoholic. Yes, we prepared solution and taken in 2 flasks. And in first flask add ethyl bromide. It is alkyl halide RX, ethyl bromide alkyl halide, and same ethyl bromide in second. Means C2S5Br, C2S5Br added in the flask, then both the flasks are closed. Then go on heating. So on heating, reaction occur in both the flask. So when open the flask after 15-20 minutes, okay, flask opened. Then observe in the flask what happened. Yes, here In first flask, you can observe the smell of alcohol. Means like spirit smell. Here alcohol is produced, C2H5OH. Then in the second flask, when you open it, yes, some gases escape out and the solution, what, colorless and no smell. Colorless, odorless substance obtained. And this shows what, only by changing a solvent, reactant same, but solvent here aqueous means water and here alcohol. Therefore, if you change the solvent, nature of reaction also changes, and this we study in dehydrohalogenation or elimination reaction, second type of reaction in the alkyl halide. But first we complete about what, nucleophilic substitution reaction by taking aqueous KOH but not alcoholic KOH. You have to use aqueous KOH. Then, in case of aqueous KOH, RX alkyl halide heated with KOH aqueous, RX plus KOH gives. Now, RX we studied, the molecule is polar, X minus R plus, and bond shift towards X. K positive and OH negative, and nucleophile OH ion that replaces X minus ion. Again, mechanisms, as I told SN1, SN2, but this follows SN2 mechanism because negative. When the negative approach the same direction, they undergo repulsion. Hence, OH ion can attack the R group or carbon from rear side of the leaving group. Therefore, this follows SN2 mechanism again. And then we get what? R, OH and X minus K plus gives KX. Therefore, negative replaced by negative. Here, OH ion, strong nucleophile, X minus also nucleophile, but negative is nucleophile. Then, stronger nucleophile displaces weaker nucleophile. Stronger nucleophile displaces weaker nucleophile. Then it is said to be nucleophilic substitution reaction. So, why the substitution? X atom replaced by OH. Or X atom substituted by OH. Therefore, it is called a nucleophilic substitution reaction. R OH plus KX. So, this compound is alcohol. Alkyl halide to alcohol. So, the conclusion is any alkyl halide, primary, secondary, tertiary, any alkyl halide, on heating with aqueous potash, it undergoes hydrolysis or SN reaction, nucleophilic substitution reaction, to form alcohol. That is the main conclusion of the reaction. Now we can write different examples and try to give common name, IUPAC name of the compounds using methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl. Any example you can write. But general statement, alkyl halide on heating with aqueous potash. Here you have to mention compulsorily aqueous potash. If you don't write aqueous potash, yes, we cannot expect the product is alcohol. No. I'll write some examples. First example, CS3Cl, second CS3CS2Br, third CS3CHCl CS3, and fourth CS3CBr CS3CS3. So in the previous classes I told about the formulas and name. Common name, methyl chloride, ethyl bromide, isopropyl chloride, tertiary butyl bromide. These are common names, and their IUPAC names: chloromethane, bromoethane, 2-chloropropane and 2-bromo-2-methyl propane. Yes, these are the what common name, IUPAC name of the compounds, and all are said to be alkyl halides. Then mix with KOH aqueous KOH aqueous, KOH aqueous, KOH aqueous. Now see here, on heating any alkyl halide, maybe methyl or primary, secondary. This is a primary halide, secondary halide, tertiary halide. Then most reactive halide is tertiary. Therefore, order of reactivity 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree. Then here product. Now only I told in these reactions what you have to do? Replace ClBrI halogen by OH group, because OH negative, Ka positive. And this nucleophile, in all the cases OH minus a nucleophile, and this nucleophile replace Cl. The first case CH3OH, second CH3CH2OH, third CH3CHOH CH3, and the last CH3COH CH3CH3. Then the byproducts, in all the cases we can write byproducts. First one, K and Cl to form KCl, second KBr, third KCl, and last KBr. So like this we get the products in all the reactions. You can see alcohol is formed. We get different type of alcohols. Now first alcohol, I would write their common name or IUPAC name, and I will tell you common names first. Methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol. Means here I told halide and their alcohol. Common names are the same, but in IUPAC system, alcohol IUPAC names. Here in alkylides I told haloalkane word, but here alkanol named as alkanol. Here OL as the suffix, and meth, eth, prop with all you to say. So here one carbon methanol, second ethanol, third 1, 2, 3 propane 2-ol. It is called propane 2-ol, and last 1, 2, 3 2-methyl propane 2-ol, 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Yes, these are common name, IUPAC name of the product. Now we can expect some questions in theory paper or even in CET. How are the following converted? Question is, how are the following converted? Bromoethane to ethanol. That carry 2 more questions, and there you have to write first explanation of the reaction, then you have to write its equation. Okay, figured question, bromoethane to ethanol. Okay, write first bromoethane. This bromoethane formula you have to write first. Then right side ethanol formula. Bromoethane to ethanol. First bromoethane formula, right side ethanol formula. Then we think how to convert bromoethane to ethanol. Means Br replaced by OH. The best reagent is aqueous KOH. Therefore, you have to add aqueous KOH. Hence, bromoethane on heating with aqueous potash undergoes hydrolysis to form what? Ethanol. See here, why I am using hydrolysis word? SN reaction. These are all said to be SN reactions, but I am using word hydrolysis. So because already I told aqueous means water is used, but in the reactant side halogen, product side OH. Halogen to OH. Yes. If elements of water appear in the product side, elements of water H and O, they are called elements of water. When organic compound react with any chemical substance, and if it gives what product with OH group or element of water, then also the reaction is said to be what? Hydrolysis reaction. Is called hydrolysis reaction. So these examples are important example in case of what? Haloalkane reaction or alkyl halide reaction with aqueous potash. So similarly, we can study other example. In all the cases, negatively charged part, that is called nucleophile, displaces halogen atom. Okay, halogen atom, and they are all called nucleophilic substitution reactions. So when you write reactions in organic chemistry, better you mention formula with name of the compound. If you write C2SO4Br, very next, yes, you would write its name, maybe common name or IUPAC name, bromoethane or ethyl bromide. And whatever you get product, organic compound product, and there also you have to mention its common name or IUPAC name. Then example 2, reaction with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia. So ammonia, it is also a colorless liquid with a pungent smell, and mainly we are using ammonia in the laboratory, especially in qualitative analysis. One of the reagent, ammonium hydroxide, and that is prepared by using ammonia. And even to test Cl minus radical, there we need what ammonia liquid or ammonium hydroxide. But it is a known substance, ammonia. It is a basic compound and having a lone pair of electrons. Then now, this ammonia is taken in the vessel, see here, reaction vessel. Alkyl halide RX, alkyl halide. Then ammonia, alcoholic. Here we are not using water, it is alcoholic. Alcoholic ammonia plus alkyl halide. Then here important ratio, see here, 1 part of RX, 5 part of NH3, there is 1:5. Ammonia 5 part, RX 1 part, 1:5. Let it be what 1 gram of alkyl halide, 5 gram of ammonia, or 1 test tube alkyl halide and 5 test tube ammonia, or excess of ammonia and alkyl halide less quantity. Let's see what happens after heating. So when it is heated, then we get what product RNH2, only one product. RX plus ammonia gives RNH2. There is RNH2 is said to be amine. RNH2 compounds are said to be amine. Okay. And so we are getting RNH2 when you use more quantity of ammonia, less quantity of alkyl halide. This complete alkyl disappear and ammonia extra left. Therefore, we get only one product, RNH2, primary amine. But when you take opposite, see here, 5 mole RX and 1 mole ammonia, or 5 part RX and 1 part ammonia. Excess of alkyl halide plus ammonia. Excess of alkyl plus ammonia, guess what we get? So first step, ammonia gives RNH2. Next, further RNH2, once RNH2 is formed, further we can react with the remaining quantity of RX, because amine property to undergo alkylation, to form secondary amine, tertiary amine, and end product or final product as quaternary ammonium salt. Now we will write all the reaction. If it is less quantity, what happen? Excess, what happen? But this process of converting primary amine to quaternary ammonium salt by the action of alkyl halides, then the process is said to be Hofmann's ammonolysis. That is called Hofmann's ammonolysis. RNH2, sorry, RX, alkyl halide plus NH3, alcoholic on heating, alcoholic ammonia, but alcoholic ammonia excess excess ammonia is used, then we get only one product RNS2 plus H and X. HX. This is called primary amine. So in amine topic you can study about the classification of amines, but based on what H atoms on the N. But in alkyl halides I told, if X atom linked with CH2 group, CH2 of alkane, then it is called primary alkyl halide. If it is linked with CH, X with CH group, then it is said to be secondary. X dash C, then the molecule is said to be tertiary. But here not carbon, very important, nitrogen. If N carry 2H, primary amine, N with 1H, there is NH group, secondary amine. Only N, there is R3N, then it is said to be tertiary amine. Therefore, we can classify amines into three types: primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, based on number of H atoms on the nitrogen. Now, this is the reaction if you use excess of ammonia. Means complete RX reacted and extra ammonia left. But ammonia plus amine, no reaction. Remaining ammonia plus amine, no reaction. Because amine is a base and ammonia also base. And base plus base, here no reaction. But now, RX excess. Now take more quantity of alkyl halide and mix with ammonia, alcoholic, on heating in a closed vessel, and we can maintain about 100 degrees Celsius. Then first RX and ammonia combine to give RNS2, so which is 1 degree amine. Like this. First we get amine. Means here you come to know X atom replaced by amine group. Then this NH2 group is said to be nucleophile. Therefore, H dash NH2 R X, X negative, R positive, H positive, N negative. Therefore, then N goes to R plus. Means N negative goes to R plus. Therefore, what? It is also said to be nucleophilic substitution reaction. It is called a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Yes, what do you get first? Primary amine. Then another hydrogen, second hydrogen, third hydrogen, they can be replaced by RX. Alkyl halide again plus amine. Primary amine plus alkyl halide. X, H combined. HX removed, then R attacked, because R positive, X negative. H positive, N negative. H plus X minus HX. Then R goes to N. Then we get R, NH, R. This is called secondary amine. Secondary amine. Primary amine, secondary amine. And then one more H. Again add Rx, remove HX, HX. Then N, R, R. R, N, R, R. Means R3N, R3N. Or you can write R here, below R you can write. Having a lone pair. 3 degree amine. 1 degree amine, 2 degree amine, 3 means primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, all the amines are obtained. Next. Again add Rx, remove HX. Sorry, we cannot remove HX because here no H. But the electron pair adds to R plus. Then it can form a salt because here no H, it can form a salt. R, N, R, R, R. But N carry positive and better write like this. This is called quaternary ammonium salt. The end product is quaternary ammonium salt. Yes, like this we can write reactions in using what ammonia and alkyl halide. Now some examples we can study by taking methyl chloride or ethyl bromide. Now take ethyl bromide example or even methyl iodide example. Let R equal to CS3 and X equal to I. So wherever R is there and write methyl group, then try to write its name. CS3 NH2 we get first. Methyl iodide to methylamine. R is methylamine. Methyl, dimethylamine. 3 methyl group, trimethylamine, and finally 4 methyl group, tetramethyl ammonium, because N carry plus. If N carry plus, it is called ammonium. Tetramethyl ammonium iodide, because I am using iodine here, therefore last tetramethyl ammonium iodide or quaternary ammonium salt. There is using what? Methyl iodide. If you take ethyl group, ethyl bromide, C2S5Br, C2S5NH2. There is a question carried 2 mark again in theory paper. How do you convert bromoethane to ethanamine? And write the equation. Bromoethane to ethanamine. Okay. Here you would write C2H5Br. C2H5Br. Okay. C2H5Br. Bromoethane. 2. Yes, first you should know formula is bromoethane formula C2H5Br. Then leave some gap and right side what? Ethanamine C2H5NH2. C2H5NH2 is said to be ethanamine. Yes. Bromoethane to ethanamine plus bromoethane on heating with some chemical or substance, we get ethanamine. Just to see the difference, bromine atom replaced by NH2 group. Yes, to get NH2 group from alkyl halide, then you have to use one special substance called ammonia dissolved in alcohol and heat it. Ethyl bromide or bromoethane on heating with alcoholic ammonia, it undergoes SN reaction or substitution reaction to form ethanamine, IUPACin ethanamine, and common name ethylamine, common name ethylamine plus HBr. Like this in theory paper they can ask question based on the what reaction of alkyl halide with ammonia. But in CET, NEET exams they are asking such question. If it is excess quantity, what happened? Limited amount, what happened? Now, when alkyl halide react with excess ammonia, the product formed is primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, quaternary ammonium salt. But they gave excess ammonia. Therefore, you have to take primary amine is formed. There is a first question. Second type. Which of the following formed when? Excess of methyl iodide react with alcoholic ammonia. Excess of methyl iodide react with alcoholic ammonia. Then options are again what? Methylamine. First option they give methylamine. Second option dimethylamine. Third option trimethylamine. And fourth mixture of all the three. They are not giving QAS means quaternary ammonium salt, but they gave what? Mixture of all the three. Yes, what is the expected answer? So answer is last one, mixture of all the three, because if it is excess of alkyl halide, all these are formed. Excess of alkyl halide, all the products are formed. This is a second type of question. Then third type, when excess of alkyl halide react with ammonia in a sealed tube at about 100 degrees Celsius, the end product formed is first one primary amine, second secondary amine, third tertiary amine, and last quaternary ammonium salt. Then in this question, so answer is end. They are asking end product. Then answer is what? Quaternary ammonium salt. So this type you can expect questions in theory paper and also in CET NEET. Next, third reaction, we can study about with potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide, sodium cyanide, they are purely ionic molecules and easily soluble in water and also in alcohol. Potassium cyanide, KCN, this is an ionic molecule. When dissolved in water or alcohol, they have split up to form Cn minus ion. And here nucleophilic carbon, here nucleophilic site is here C negative. C negative. It is what? Potassium cyanide. If it is silver cyanide, see what happens. It is also cyanide. Cyanide or cyanide. If you take silver cyanide, what happens? Silver cyanide not said to be covalent, sorry, not said to be ionic molecule, it is said to be covalent molecule. Now, just to see the structure of silver cyanide. AgCN, silver valency 1 bond, carbon valency 4 bond, nitrogen 3 bond, valency 3 bond. So this structure of silver cyanide, which is a covalent molecule, but it is further held by what? Another molecule, AgCN, like this. Silver cyanide, there is a carbon chain. Then N carry electron pair, and RX alkyl halide, negative, positive, and here carbon negative, silver positive. Next, whether silver combines with X or N with R plus, because we are studying nucleophilic substitution reaction, therefore electrophile present on N adds to R plus. Then we get RNC. When RNC formed, Ag plus elemented and it combines with X minus of Rx. Therefore, we get AgX. If it is AgCN, you don't get RCN. RCN not formed, then we get RNC. So, because of covalent nature of AgCN. Next, in case of KCN, Rx, X negative, K positive, C negative, R positive. Therefore, X replaced by Cn, it is called nucleophilic substitution reaction. Again, we get RCN means if it is potassium cyanide, RCN, silver cyanide, RNC. Yes, name completely different. And this molecule is covalent because of small size. Silver atom small size and it can form covalent. And potassium large size, K in group number 1 and silver group number 11. So when you move from left to right in the periodic table, size goes on decreasing. If size is less, metallic size is less, they can form covalent bond with non-metallic elements. That's why it is said to be what? Covalent molecule, and this one it is said to be ionic molecule. Size of the cation is large. Hence here nucleophile is Cn minus. But Cn nucleophile, also called as ambidentate nucleophile, CN and NC, NO2 and ONO, CN, NC, NO2, ONO. And such species, they are said to be what? Ambidentate, because same species C and N, C act as nucleophile in KCN, and other example AGCN, yes, N act as nucleophile. Therefore, in this C as well as N both can act as nucleophile. Hence, they are called what? Ambidentate. A species which can behave as what? Or which contain two donor sites. It may be C or N. Hence, they are said to be what? Ambidentate nucleophiles. Even in a complexes or coordination compound, we can use this word ambidentate, but there we are using ligands, ambidentate ligands. So, what is the conclusion? Any alkyl halide on heating with alcoholic potassium cyanide, they produce what? Alkyl cyanide. They produce RCN, alkyl cyanide. They are associated to be alkane nitriles. They are also called as alkane nitrile. And alkane nitrile isoprene and alkyl cyanide common name. And here, if it is AgCN, alkyl halide on heating with alkali solution of silver cyanide, and they can form alkyl isocyanide or alkyl isonitrile. Alkyl isonitrile. So, general reactions I told, general equations, and their equation and with examples. All these will cover in the next video.